It's been played a lot out in the media right now about whether Chuck's going to retire, whether he's going to do this, whether he's going to do that. What do you think what does Chuck want to do right now?
He doesn't make up his mind. I'm not trying to make up his mind. I'm not trying to push him anyway so I can make some extra money and pay my mortgage.
That was something that Dana White's been talking a lot about. Is that he thinks that you're so boned up for having Chuck out there because
when I said this is how smart he is. When I said no, Chuck's not going to retire because you say he's going to retire. Chuck is going to retire when he says he's going to retire. Nobody else. Chuck is the only one that can say he's going to retire. I didn't say I want him to fight more. I just Chuck's decision is Chuck's decision, and then Dana put that in one ear, scrambled it in his little brain, and then it came out, John's trying to push Chuck to fight.
Wow, yeah.
So he's telling everyone now, John's trying to pay his mortgage, so he's trying to get Chuck to fight, yada, 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 yada. And that's ludicrous, and Chuck knows it, and everyone else knows it. But, that's Dana reality. So It's not always the same as everyone else. I used to work in a mental hospital, and they had, people that thought there was transistors coming out of their rooms, and there was Martians landing on the walls and stuff. And that was their reality.
Wow.
So everyone has a different reality, I guess. But the reality is, and Dana, if you're listening, this is the reality. Chuck will retire when he wants to retire. Not when you want him to retire, not when I want him to retire, or not when Gandhi wants him to retire. He's going to retire when he wants to. Anyway, and I don't need his money to pay my mortgage.
No,
my
absolutely.
mortgage is already good. But anyway, go on.
I'm pretty sure you're well established, John. You don't need anybody to cement any mortgage. Do you, whether Chuck retires or not, if he does get back in the fight game, I know you talked a lot about before the fights that he has been losing. There's no shame in that. He's only been losing to the top guys. But because he has been losing to the top guys, and he is Chuck Liddell, do you think he can still be effective against some of the top tier guys?
I think he can, yeah. But I don't want to say that because that sounds like I'm pushing him to fight.
No, right. No, absolutely. Yeah.
Of course not.
I think Chuck can do whatever the hell he wants.
Well put, sir.